How would you like to always win at any game of chance? How would you like to forget your money problems forever? Well, this week I'm going to try to transmit that power to you for the next 7 days. Now, it probably won't even work. It really depends on the weather and where you're living. It generally works better if it's colder. What I need you to do is go out and get a deck of cards. If you have a deck of cards around the house, perfect. If you don't, you need to go out and buy a deck of cards now. Just pause the video. If you don't have any money to buy a deck of cards, you need to pause the video, go get a job, and then buy a deck of cards. Do that now. Okay, to start this magic ritual of fortune, you're going to need to take out the 2 red aces and the 2 black aces. Pause the video now and do this. After you've chosen the aces and placed them on the table, you need to go through the cards and take out your favorite card. Any card in the deck, whatever card you take out will be your lucky card. If your favorite card is an ace, I'm sorry, you'll have to choose something different. Pause the video now and do this. Okay, now that you have your lucky card in the middle, I want you to turn it over. Okay? Now, this is very important. Take the rest of the cards. Now, if you've ever been struck by lightning, shuffle the cards a lot. Okay? Shuffle the cards a lot. If you've never been struck by lightning, barely shuffle the cards at all. Just hardly shuffle them. Okay? Pause the video now and do that. Okay, now take the shuffled cards, place them on top of your lucky card. Just place them right on top. Make sure your lucky card is face up. Okay? Take 2 of the aces. You can take the red aces or the black aces. Turn 1 pair down. Okay? Now, what I want you to do next is cut off a small pile of cards. Okay? Take this small pile of cards, place them behind your back. Place them behind your back and shuffle the cards behind your back. If you've been struck by lightning before, shuffle a lot. If you've never been struck by lightning, just shuffle a little bit. Okay? Now, bring your shuffled cards out, square them up. Take the 2 remaining aces that are face up, turn them over on top of the shuffled cards. Okay? Place them on top. Take the pack that's on the table, place it on top of the aces that remain on the table. Okay? So, one pile has some aces in it and another pile has some aces in it. Now, if you are a male, take the pile in your hand and place it under the cards on the table. If you're a female, take the cards in your hand and place them on top of the cards on the table. Pause the video now and do this. Okay? Now, we're getting very close to the end, so pay attention. Next, I want you to take the month you were born. Say you were born in January. January is the first month. You're going to then just cut the cards once, okay? I pick off a pile and I place it underneath. That's 1 cut, okay? Now, if you were born in May, that's the 5th month, you would cut the cards 5 times. You'd pick off a pile, you'd go 1, then you'd go 2, then you'd go 3, then you'd go 4, and 5. Pause the video now, cut the cards in your hands the same number of times that are equal to the month you were born. Okay? I've assumed you've cut the cards. Now what I want you to do is spread through the cards and find your lucky card, okay? My lucky card's here, okay? Take all the cards above your lucky card and place those cards on the bottom, okay? Place all the cards above your lucky card, put them on the bottom of the deck. Square the cards up, take your lucky card, place it down. Now, what I want you to do, this is a very complex operation, so be careful. Take 1 card, deal it to the left. Another card, deal it to the right. 1 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. After you've dealt about 10 cards, you can start dealing 2 at a time, or maybe you want to deal 3 at a time, or maybe you want to deal 1 and 2 and 3. However you want to deal the cards at this point. Just continue to deal two piles, but then stop at some point. Stop at any time. If you feel a voice inside your head that says stop, just stop, okay? Once you've stopped dealing, take the rest of the cards, okay? Set them to the side or throw them in the trash. We will not need them anymore. Take the 2 piles, square them up carefully, okay? And we've reached a crucial point here, so pay attention. Take 1 pile, okay? Deal 1 card to the left, 1 card to the right, 1 card to the left, 1 card to the right, 1 card to the left, 1 card to the right, 1 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Just keep dealing until you don't have any cards left. Then take the other pile. Do the same. 1 card to the left, 1 card to the right, 1 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 to the right, and last but not least, 1 to the left. Okay, so this is it. The crucial moment. Take your lucky card very carefully. Grab it by the ends with your fingers and just slowly wave it over the 4 piles. What this is doing, it's absorbing all the good luck and fortune from the cards. Take your lucky card, place it in your wallet, okay? This will supply you with luck for the next 7 days if this works. Place it in your pocket or place it in your wallet. Now, this is the moment of truth. If this works, I'll be completely dumbfounded for you. You're going to start with the first pile. Now, I don't know what happened. Maybe you guys shuffled a lot, maybe you shuffled a little. Who knows, maybe you cut a lot, maybe you cut a little. Some of you may have dealt 1 card at a time. Maybe you dealt 2 cards, I don't know. Everybody's been different. But let's see. If this works, post me a comment now. Go to the first pile. I turn over the top card of the first pile and look, I get an ace. That's big. If you get an ace on the first one, that means this could be a very lucky point in your life. Go to the second pile. Look, 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 look. Another ace, okay? This is a very good sign. And number 3, if you get a third ace, I mean, the chances of you getting a third ace are like 1 in 2 million. Look, this is big. But of course, some people think this is set up because I'm doing this, but how did you do? That's what I want to know. Look at the last pile. If you get all 4 aces, like me, this is going to be a good time for you to play bingo or maybe even the lottery, okay? Because this is going to be the luckiest 7 days of your life. If you happen to win the lottery, be sure to send me 10% of the winnings. Thank you so much for watching. I must go now. I'm late for a show. I'll see you next week.